big sky, New Mexico sun so bright, fly right in the water, fish gonna bite. Mean Gene Outdoors, casting lines all day, with the trout jumping in waters all day. Mean Gene Outdoors, where the water flows free, hooking dreams with ease in the mountain breeze.
Welcome back to Mean Gene Outdoors, guys. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I've had a few questions asked in my last video when I did the whole DIY inverter box, power box, and some people were asking about my Jeep and how it was set up. So I thought today would be a good time to do a video on that Jeep setup when I do a little adventure for 1 or 2 nights. And I'm going to go ahead and get this set up to kind of show you what I have and what's actually in it. And I'll be right back to you. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Here I have everything set up for you guys. That's with my Jeep. We'll start off with this really quick. This is a Smitty built awning that I keep on there. I believe it's a 6x8. So it's a simple size, nothing crazy big, just good enough to have a little shade. I also keep some foldable chairs in my Jeep, such as this one. I usually have 2 of them. There's the other one here. I just wanted to keep this one set up so you can see how compact they are. And these fold up really nice and go right underneath my seat, even this little table here. For heat, I don't carry a propane fire pit. I basically I found this nice solo stove that runs on pellets, and I use that as a source of heat for a night or two. It burns really nice and slow. Smokeless, which is nice as well. Underneath here, I keep a nice little lantern in here that I use. This is also rechargeable, so I can recharge this through my power station. Of course, you guys saw in the last video the power station that I built, so it can power and charge a lot of things, which is really nice. Inside my Jeep here, a lot of times I'll keep this Yeti in there in the front seat. And I don't really plug anything into it, maybe my cell phone and stuff, but more I just keep it charged for emergencies. Just in case something happens there, this can kind of get me by if I need to. My Yeti bucket, I'll use it a lot of times as my little beer holder or whiskey holder. But I keep simple things in here like rain gear. There's some more emergency bandages in there. A fillet knife, regular knives. All my stuff for my hammocks and stuff. And so that's kind of what I have on the outside here. We walk around to the back. You can see that I did get this just recently, a few days ago, this nice little rack for my Jeep, and it's been a game changer already because it pretty much doubles my space. And so things that I keep up there is these crates, and of course here's that power station with my refrigerator plugged in. And then I keep the plug out here so that I have easy access to the plugs for my phones or anything else I need to power up. Sleeping bag with a self-inflatable mattress in here, and just basically stay in there overnight. My tailgate here, a lot of people put those little tables, but I'm not too worried about that. I keep other gear in here, jumper cables, recovery cords or straps, shovel, axe, extra power cords that I might need for charging stuff. And then these crates here is just the case for that solo stove. But I have a lot of stuff in the case here. Cast iron pans, so that way I can do my cooking. Coffee thermos, it's a coffee press, which is really nice. Big fan of Lifestyle Overland, they kind of do that stuff there. I keep fishing bags. Like I said, it's big and small cast iron pans. That solo stove was really nice because it came with like these skewers and stuff. So this is really nice set. So I have those kind of things in there. Let me put this away. So that's what I keep in one of these. And the other one, it's really nice to have a single burning stove, uh, a quick drying towel, some cups and bowls and plates. They're all stainless steel, which is nice and easy to clean when they're out there. So nice and simple. This green bag here pretty much has all my utensils and stuff, and so when I go out there, pretty much has a mitt, um, some roasters, spatulas, spoons, salt and pepper. Of course, it has a nice tablecloth in there, washcloth, silverware, cutting board, all that good stuff in here. Everything I need is here. And it's probably a little bit excessive because one or two nights probably don't need a lot of this stuff, but I guess it's better be safe than sorry. You never know what you need out there. A little pot to heat up water. I do have a 10-liter gallon jug, and I bought this off of Amazon, which is really nice. It's also rechargeable and kind of pumps the water. And I usually carry that much water. Sometimes I'll carry an extra 5-gallon one if I need to. Refrigerator, of course, you guys have seen this on my last video. This is a 53-quart Alpicool refrigerator. It can be a freezer as well. Of course, the sleeping quarters. If we come around to this other side, of course, solar panels on the top, which you guys have seen. Extra blankets, fishing rod stuff, racks on there, extra shoes. Of course, my bag of tools that you need just in case. And that's pretty much it. I also have my first aid kit. Forgot about that. Extra blanket here, but on the side here I have a hammock, first aid kit. This is really nice. Got this on Amazon, I think, deal of the day for about $10, $15, and it has everything you need in there. There's Neosporin, scissors, anything you need, just in case for an emergency. So this goes with me everywhere I go. Extra jackets I usually have here kind of thrown around. My Jeep also is equipped with a fire extinguisher that you can see over here on the side. I'll kind of move this over to the side here so you can kind of see it. So I keep that strapped there. Another extra blanket that I can pack out if I want to. It's always better to be safe and have extra blankets and warm stuff when you're out there, especially at this time of the year. But yeah, this is kind of how my Jeep is set up, and hopefully it'll give some of you guys a better idea. I know some of you guys were asking questions in the comments about what my Jeep setup looked like, so I figured this would be a great time to show you what I have in there. If you guys have any questions or comments, please just ask, and I can send links or anything that you guys are interested in. And once again, I just want to thank all the veterans out there today. Today's Veterans Day, especially my girlfriend Michelle. She's my rock, and she's one of the most amazing veterans I know. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, we'll see you later.